All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my movie review now for the release of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Alright dudes, so definitely want to go ahead and do a review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, the latest TMNT movie. I think over the years I've reviewed basically every TMNT property movie, at least give my thoughts on here or there at some point. So, old school Turtles fan, you guys know. Been watching Turtles since, since I was like 2 or something. Love the Turtles. Turtles are sacred to me. Absolutely love the Turtles. It's great to see new Turtles content, new Turtles properties coming out, even though I have not been a fan of some of the more recent stuff like Rise of the TMNT. I don't like. But yeah, the 80s Turtles, awesome. The live action movies from like the 90s for Turtles, amazing dudes. Some of my favorite. We got a poster right here, Teenage Ninja Turtles. That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit right there. That's what I'm talking about. So I wish they could do another live action version of the Turtles at some point in modern day. But it's probably never going to happen. In this one, we get to see somewhat of a claymation animated type of style, which is kind of cool. It's pretty unique. I can't think of another movie or series that uses this kind of like claymation style animation in it. But it reminds me most of like the CG. You had the 2012 Turtles, which was pretty good series actually, and the movies in and around. There was the 2007 movie as well when they were just figuring out how to use CG and everything. So this one versus the others, what style of Turtles do we have here? It's definitely a lot different. World has changed a lot. Hollywood has changed a lot from what you got to see in the 90s and going onward. So is it woke? It's sort of like a little bit woke, or maybe you could say it's like BET Turtles, sort of in a way, a little bit. Now there are some good. I like some of the casting for. You got Seth Rogen. I guess is this his Turtles? I don't know. We got Jackie Chan as Splinter, so that one's awesome. We got Ice Cube as Superfly, which is okay. So he's basically the villain of the movie, pretty much. No Shredder in this one, no Krang in this one, just a bunch of different mutants and whatnot. So, it's mostly like an action, animated kind of style and everything for it. The Turtles in it are charming, I have to give them that. So they are kind of like charmed. They act just like teenagers. It's charming to see them kind of interact with each other, and with Splinter is fun. It's kind of short, I think, for the movie in terms of runtime, and it has some aspects that make me feel like video game-esque about it. But you got to understand, it's directed towards a new generation, and this is kind of what they're cranking out now. We have Nicholas Cantu as Leonardo, who he was in Walking Dead World Beyond, and he's actually really good as Leonardo. I do like him as Leonardo in this one. John Cena as Rocksteady, which is funny. Seth Rogen as Bebop, and some of the others. Now, the April. Okay, so Rise of TMNT did this as well. You have Ayo Edebiri as April. So, yeah, if you're not familiar in this one, April's black, okay, in this one, as are a lot of the characters in the movie. Even the Turtles kind of act black in this one for the most part, in terms of their mannerisms and the way they communicate and stuff. So, there is that. Some of the Shaman Brown, for example, playing Michelangelo, and just the way they behave and everything. So with her is like they kind of give her like a yellow jacket thing and make her like dye her hair sort of like red-ish or something. I don't like it. I've said before leading up to the movie and the review for the trailer and everything, I don't like it. I like your classic cartoon series April O'Neil that you're used to. This and the Rise of TMNT. These are my least favorite versions of April. I don't like race swapping characters. I never have. Sometimes it can work out if you have like a Captain America that passes the torch to another one, and that's all right. It's different if you race swap a classic character. Typically, I think it's a bad move. Hollywood's doing it all the time now, whether it's Little Mermaid or this or tons of other examples of what's allowed in Hollywood and what's not. And how you're gonna basically take some classic characters and switch them. And there is definitely a heavy black influence in this movie. The music, the way the turtles act. You know, it's kind of what it is now with sort of woke-esque Hollywood. No LGBTQ characters in the movie though, which is shockingly surprising actually. But I guess it's, you know, it's black enough that it can pass that. So it's definitely not my favorite version of the Turtles, that's for sure. It's kind of a fun, you know, heartfelt in some ways, action type movie for kids, really. There's not that much depth in it past that, past their charm, past the Turtles' charm and Master Splinter's charm. And I mean, I think that's most of what I want to say about it. Is it my favorite? It's one of my least favorite movies of the Turtles. It's probably, you know, close to 2007 version and whatnot. Probably worse than that, because at least in that there was some cool fights and stuff with Leonardo Raphael in that one, and that was kind of a interesting take on Turtles and everything. This one is just like, maybe they'll make a second one, maybe they'll turn this into a you know, crank out a number of Turtle films with this team and whatnot. These, you know, voice crew and everybody involved, maybe Shredder Krang coming in the future. You know, I don't know. It's just all right. I love my classic 80s Turtles. I love the Turtle movies, the live-action movies. Got to go with that. And I can't help but feel like this Hollywood agenda coming in, which kills a lot of the fun for me, because I really just want to go into that alpha state and just watch the movie, and not have to be, you know, concerned about, you know, why they're race swapping characters and doing all this stuff. Anyway, Turtles are okay. 2023 Turtles, so. I'm going to give the movie a 7 out of 10. It's all right. It's got some good action. It's got some fun stuff in it. Got some charm. And Superfly's Ice Cube is a okay villain, I guess. I don't know. A little weird for Turtles, but that's all right. Again, this is part of the course right now with Hollywood. What you're seeing. If you like this review, thumb the video up below, share, favorite, subscribe at the bottom. Except for this one. See you guys again soon for another. As always, it's Trev, and I was saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.